Welcome back. Well, developing this morning out of the Middle East, massive protests erupting on the streets of Iran. What started with outrage over rising inflation and economic woes, it's now spiraled into tens of thousands in the streets, some of whom are even chanting for regime change. And this comes after the President Trump, threatened new, more powerful attacks if Tehran rebuilds its nuclear program. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey, he has the very latest from the White House for us. So, Tom, this could mark a major shift in the region. What do we know about these protests and also how the White House is responding this morning?
Hey, Kelly, good morning from the White House. Well, Iran has seen massive protests over the past few days, with some of those even leading to clashes with police. A video has captured these big rallies and gatherings in Iran's capital city and other cities around the country, some of them leading to police firing tear gas into crowds. Some of these protesters reportedly chanting slogans like "Death to the dictator" and "Khamenei will be toppled this year," referring to Iran's supreme leader. But the unrest in Iran unfolds at the same time as tension between the United States and Iran has grown even more, with Iran now threatening to respond if the U.S. military conducts any more strikes targeting its nuclear program. President Trump put Iran in the spotlight when meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at Mar-a-Lago on Monday, warning that if Iran tries to rebuild its nuclear program, the U.S. could forcefully respond like it did back in June when bombers struck three Iranian nuclear enrichment sites. A White House spokesperson telling NewsNation directly that that operation should still send a message months later.
He's not afraid to use the might of the United States military if Iran tries again to build up its nuclear facilities. But again, he's been incredibly clear. They cannot, as the largest state sponsor of terror in our world, be allowed to possess a nuclear weapon.
We also know the Iranian president spoke over the phone with Russian leader Vladimir Putin recently, with the two leaders discussing a number of issues, including Iran's nuclear program. Kelly?
Yeah, a lot to follow here. All right, Tom, we'll check back in. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.